Wait. How good is your whetstone exactly? It looks just ordinary.
What the f? You don't judge a book by its cover. You read who's the author and make your decision. So a good whetstones consists these factors. Like in Ray's opinion, the Sharpening whetstone are very good. The Sharpening glass, very good. They're very expensive Japanese whetstones. There's a couple of different whetstones. Soaking whetstones that you have to soak in water prior use. Spray to go whetstones, just spray some water, then you can use it straight away. Then the natural whetstones, which is made from natural stones. Put that aside because they are very expensive and the results is not practical. It's for the looks. So like the Sharpening stones, which I recommend, first is true to grit. If it marks to be 1,000 grit, it better gives a 1,000 grit result. There are some whetstones that you sharpen, says it's 3,000, it comes out foggy, comes out like a 600 grit whetstones. Those are fake. Then it must be abrasive, meaning that some whetstones you might have to, sharpen 10 minutes in order to get a burr. That means your whetstone might be made with very soft materials and the grit and the holes on these whetstones can be blocked easily. So we have the Rui high end. First is spray to go. Second, it has a similar sharpening feel to the Sharpening Glass 1000. Same results, and it's a lot thicker. Sharpening Glass is very thin. And also, it takes away metal fast. Let me show you why. Oh, there's a bowl already. And you see all these black stuff. Some people might think that's the whetstone itself. So your whetstone might be too soft, but a good whetstone also needs to meet the requirement of being hard, self-repairable. So these are actually metal dust shaved off from the Ruby Damascus Ushi. I'll show you. By using a magnet, you'll see. See, it's all gone. Okay. It's all up here. See the black stuff? That's actually metal. It's shaved off on the knife. And once we have developed the burr, we just sharpen the other side. And some people sharpen it this way, like the Japanese. Well, you can, but that will produce, most of the time, very foggy and messy line across the blade. Because once you sharpen it this way, the position of your hand cannot hold the knife steady enough. No matter how good you are, it's just not physics. And that's how ergonomic human hands are built. So Ray recommends, especially like a curved knife like this, sharpen it this way. Just like how you do it, on the outer side, sharpen the entire bevel more like a vertical way. That way, your bevel is going to be even and shiny. And that's what I meant by shiny and even. From heel to the tip must be a straight line. Then, final thing about sharpening is how you hone your knife. If you do this incorrectly, it won't be sharp. Very light pressure, tip to heel. Heel to tip, tip to heel. Then use your fingers, feel both sides of the blade. Check for significant burr. If it's not there anymore, you are done. And use a thumb, gently tap the blade. It should be catchy, that means it's sharp. Another important step is honing the blade. Well, I know some people do it without it, but it's very recommended. Probably take your sharpness to the next level. And you can charge some compound on the rough side of the leather if you want. That will mirror out the edge you have just created. You can also do it without the compound. Then, see there's a smooth side. Use this as a finishing side. Both sides serve a different purpose. The rough side mostly polishes the blade, remove the burr, and the smooth side is where the micro serrations will be straightened. And see how sharp my Rui Damascus Ushi is after just finishing on 1000 grit on the Rui whetstone. 3, 2, 1, go. Extremely sharp. You don't have a best sharpness scale at home, grab an A4 paper, printing ones, or anything that's made with paper. Very heel to the tip. If it slides through fluently without any drags, the knife is sharp. If it does drag a little bit, there might be some chips. You can choose to remove it or not, because once cooking, chips really doesn't matter that much. It's a Rui knife, and that's how you sharpen.